So Duane escalated the matter. On December 26, 1794, he wrote a letter to Shaw's secretary, saying if he didn't get an audience with the Governor-General, he would print an inflammatory address to the East India Company's army in his paper. He said he had it all written down. If he got to speak to John Shaw, he wouldn't print it. However, he had already turned his inflammatory address into a pamphlet which was circulated widely. The last issue of the Indian World carried these lines from William Duane. Englishmen, I have experienced the blessing of liberty in your country, and for a time I wished to be one of you. By all who knew me, I shall be received with esteem when I arrive there again. I return without disgrace. I trust in God I shall find them free, that I may forget that slavery exists anywhere. Duane was essentially saying he was no longer an Englishman after the way he had been treated, which he thought of as unjust until the day he died. He had seceded from England in spirit. Governor-General Shaw knew about the pamphlet and granted William Duane an audience on December 27, 1794. Duane arrived at Government House, where John Shaw waited with his secretary. As he walked towards an unsmiling Shaw, he was suddenly stopped by one Captain Collins. Duane was taken aback. Captain Collins informed Duane that he would be committed to Fort William as a prisoner. Before Duane could take in the words, Captain Collins dramatically stamped one foot, and 30 sepoys with naked bayonets sprang into action and surrounded Duane. In early January 1795, Duane was put on board a sloop which carried him to a warship called the William Pitt. He was locked into a small 6-foot by 6-foot cabin below deck. It would take him 5 months to reach England.